What's happening guys, it's Abhinav from PhoneBunch and today we are going to play some games on the Huawei Honor 5C. I really have high hopes for this one. Let's have a look. Starting off, let's have a look at the initial temperatures. We are at about 35-36 odd degrees in the front and back, and yes, we are playing games in a non-AC environment. The first game we are playing is Subway Surfers. And right here too you can see that the gameplay is actually quite smooth. The color reproduction of the display it's slightly towards the undersaturated side but still looks quite decent. We have a 5.2-inch 1080p display here. Good gameplay in Subway Surfers, but now let's move on to Riptide GP2. Now this is a fast-paced game. And I can notice a bit of frame drop right off the start. The display has decent viewing angles. I can notice a bit of brightness shifting here, but still the gameplay was good, it was smooth. Now we are moving on to a bit heavier game. This is Asphalt 8 and we are playing this game in high settings, and yes, the gameplay is quite laggy here. I can notice frame drop as well and the game does lag. Now let's move on to medium settings and you can see that the gameplay has become far better. Not as much lag, but yes, there is a bit of a frame drop even now. I had really high hopes for this phone with the Mali-T830 GPU and the Kirin 650, but well, Asphalt 8 does seem to lag quite a bit at high settings. Even at medium settings, the gameplay is really not very smooth. The Redmi Note 3, the octa-core 2 actually had far better gameplay. But one thing is good here, this phone is not heating up with extended gameplay. We have been playing games for 7 odd minutes now and you can see that the temperature is still around 40-41 odd degrees. So that's something to cheer about. Now this is Modern Combat 5, a high-end first-person shooter, and again right from the start I can notice a bit of stutter in the frame rate. The gameplay is not very smooth, there is a bit of lag here. But yes, it is quite playable, don't get me wrong. Decent frame rates here, it looks quite okay. Now one thing I have to add is the speakerphone here is quite loud, it does sound clear too, and the display here is very sharp. So I don't see any jagged edges, the graphics look good here. Decent color reproduction as well. The touch response however is really very good. So overall, decent gameplay in Modern Combat 5 and I really don't feel this phone is getting hot at all. Always great to see. Now we are moving on to Dead Trigger 2. Now we had only medium settings available in Dead Trigger 2, there was no high setting in performance. So that's what we are playing at right now. And here gameplay is actually very smooth. While moving around, panning in or out, I don't see any lag at all. Now we have been continuously playing games on this phone for about 15 odd minutes now, and you can see that the temperatures really haven't risen that much. We are still in control and the phone doesn't feel hot at all. Now let's push this phone further with the last game of our review. This is Nova 3. And here too the gameplay does seem to be quite alright. I do notice a bit of frame drop here and there, but it is far better than what we got with Asphalt 8. Now before I forget, I wanted to add one more important thing. App and app data both are movable to the external SD card on the Honor 5C, which makes it very good for gaming. Sadly, some of the games do lag, including Asphalt 8 and Modern Combat 5, so the higher end games do lag a bit here. Overall decent gameplay, but it really can't match the gaming performance of the octa-core 2 or the Redmi Note 3. So that's my conclusion on the Honor 5C's gaming performance. At least it doesn't heat up like the Moto G4 Plus. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it helped you in making a decision about buying this phone. We will be back with its full review soon. Do hit that like button if you liked this video. Do subscribe, and as always, have a great day.